Okay, one of the things that I've talked about in the past is timing along with price analysis. Now, I did actually get somebody to work with me to help me out with some of the intraday charts during the trading day in the chat room. So now that kind of leaves me open to experiment with a couple of other things, such as intraday timing. So we're going to look at an example for tomorrow. Don't know if it's going to hold or not, but what I did here was I ran the timing histogram from this last high on the Dynamic Trader software, and then what it does is it projects forward the time ratios of these prior highs and lows that I picked, to use for this particular analysis. In other words, it's trying to create mathematically a time cluster when we would anticipate a possible low. Well, it actually comes in tomorrow morning. Now, don't assume that that means that we're going to hold the support tomorrow morning and it's going to turn around and it's going to, rally 20 bucks. Okay, don't make that assumption, but at least anticipate the possibility. And what you also want to see to tell you that it's worth placing a bet is a trigger that tells you that it's worth placing a bet. So the support decisions that I'm going to focus on tomorrow morning are 356.96 to 358.16. Actually, actually the higher side of that comes in right now at 357.65 because we did go slightly through that support. Anyway, that area, or 355.73 to 350.605. That's another area for potential support, cluster. And, we're close to both of these as we're approaching tomorrow morning's opening. So with this timing here, I'm going to watch this very carefully. I'm going to stalk it. Now, if I see a trigger, then it's worth a trade. And you can define your risk either under the low that's made prior to your buy signal or underneath the low end of the zone, okay, depending on which zone you're looking at. But that's something that I'm going to start looking at a little bit more in the trading room. I'm not going to run timing on every single 30-minute chart, but I am going to start doing some of these because we did actually have some nice timing reversals off of the work that I've done in the S&P and NASDAQ. So anyway, we'll be checking that out, and I'll see you tomorrow.